Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here today. How are you all feeling? So many people already here. Hiya, Luna Pie Cosplay. Hiya, Katakwats. And Aisha's here, and Felina's here as well. Hello, everybody. Yes, something very important to share. Let me know. What is it, Ash? There's such a big delay between your phone and the TV. Oh, yup. No! Thank you so much for that, Ash. I super appreciate that. That is important to share. Thank you so much. Lots of love. I don't know if it updates the current sub amount then. I just checked. It went from 51 to 48 this morning. Um, because of the insane amount of gift subs. But since it's a resub, I think it doesn't count for the current sub amount. But I'll keep an eye on it. So it's so exciting. Thank you so much for the resub, Ash. I super appreciate that. Nice, yup. You just got the email yesterday or today about the fact that the sub ended, or? But yeah, there is always a big delay between phone and TV. It's bad. It can be a big delay between phone and phone already. Me and Nilo sometimes have that when we're like watching something in bed and he's like laying on one side and I'm laying on the other side, so we can't watch from one phone. I always turn my sound off because it doesn't really work, but then it also doesn't really work. Is there still a delay even then with like what I'm watching and what I'm hearing from him? But yeah. You lost your sub. Oh, you did. So you are one of the people. Ash. Well, there it is. Thank you so much for that, Ash. I super appreciate that. Oh, no, no, I do have to cut it. That is so nice. You've gifted 15 subs. That's so many subs. Now we're gonna change it to 49. But you got an email that the 6-month sub started. Ooh, nice. Okay, can we get some love in the chat for Ash, who just resubbed themselves and also gifted a sub to Felina? We're just gonna just like Felina, just post some like love thingies if you have them. Oh, my sub for Mike ended. I can't post his thingies anymore, but that's okay. Thank you for that as well, Katakwats. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, you're keeping yourself semi-sane while Tease is writing. Oh, do you have a lot to do, Ash? I hope I can keep you company and I can help keep you semi-sane. So yeah, I'm doing pretty decent. I'm having a lot of like chronic pain in my lower back, so bending and stuff like that is a bit annoying at the moment. But I'm taking it easy. I had an appointment for the rehabilitation program I'm gonna follow this morning, and it was actually a very nice appointment. The guy that I had the conversation with was a lot nicer than last time. And I'm gonna start on the 8th of May. We have a starting date now, so I'm excited for that. It's gonna be pretty intense, but I'm excited to, work on my body and myself. So that's really nice that we have a date now and everything seems to be figured out, because they planned me in to start this week and then really start next week. But I have to wait a little bit longer because of the surgery on my hand. So yeah, we're starting on May 8th, and then it's just 2 appointments in the morning. And then May 11th, I have 2 appointments in the evening. Midday, sorry. And then I have the rest like hasn't been planned yet, but it's probably from next week, the week after that on, that it's gonna be multiple days, like whole days and such. But I'm excited to like get started. So yeah. So I had that this morning, and then me and Nilo went out for some brunch, I guess. Wasn't really breakfast, wasn't really lunch. So, and then I did some household things, and now we're gonna be working on some pretty dice. We are gonna be casting today as well. But I want to start with finishing up what I was working on yesterday. So I have a whole bunch of earrings. Let me just show y'all. So all of these are gonna be earrings. They're all pairs, and I sanded, polished, and inked them yesterday. Well, I sent it the I sent it on Monday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. I sent it on Monday and I gave him polish and inking yesterday. So these are all gonna be earrings. I don't have any mini ones at the moment, but I'm gonna look into making more mini earrings as well. And then I have this set of drowned souls that I so adore. I love this design so much. We are gonna be making these on stream someday as well, but I need to paint these skulls first for that. So we're gonna do all of that on stream someday. But I'm gonna finish these up as well. We're gonna give them the final polish. This set is a flawed set because of the D6. It had a big void and I was filling it and it filled part of the number. I can kind of see the edge there isn't really too crisp, but it's like a cosmetic flaw. So these will have a little bit of a discount at my upcoming convention. But these, oh, they're so pretty. I have two versions of these. I also have them with different kinds of skulls and a clear base, and that's the grass is greener on the other side. And these are drowned souls because they have a blue base for the resin. So yeah, we're gonna start with that. We're gonna finish those up. I also ordered the Zona papers. So I have green Zona papers again. I did do that. I only did it on Monday instead of Friday, but we have them. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. I'm not gonna wear gloves for the polishing for these because I just cleaned out all the water. And we're just gonna give them the final polish, and if there isn't any resin coming off, it's just to get rid of the ink. So yeah, let's see. I missed some messages. You're halfway to the maximum of your dissertation. Ah, that is so good though. You're making progress. You're gonna accept the delay between your phone and TV because hearing me say things the same thing twice ain't the vibe. No, 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 no. Sorry I had to do that. But that is very fair. I mostly when I watch on the TV and I type on my phone, I just have the sound of my phone off when I do something like that. Shiny? Yes, they are. They're gonna be even more shiny. You loved your earrings so much. Yes, I love that you bought them. Thank you so much for that. Avoid like your brain. Oh no. Good. You sent me the pic of the flaw yesterday, and my dumb brain didn't even notice that the number was gone. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Let me think of reverse. I guess that's a good thing since I mean. But yeah, they're gonna normally the set goes for 110 euros since there is so much work in these. Since I have to paint all the skulls by hand, I have to place them carefully. There's moss, there's 24-hour resin, sanding and polishing. So normally these go for 110 euros, but I think because the flat D6, they're gonna go for like 75, 80 euros. And that sounds scary because it's still a lot of money, and the D6 is, you know, flat, but at the same time that's already a discount of like 20 bucks. So I hope that is still a fair price, but yeah. Everyone is obsessed with the D4 earrings. Did you get the small ones? Actually, I don't remember. I love them so much. I have a bunch of single D4s, but they're not matching. So I'm gonna see if I can make some mixed earrings, like mixed matched. I don't know if people would like it. I did it with the normal size D4s, with the Caltrop D4s before, and I had like a yellow and a green, I think, something like that. Those sold really fast. But I'm gonna see, because I have so many single D4s, and I wanted to put them up in the shop. I've put some of them up in the shop. I've sold some mini dice as well, which has been really cool, mini singles. But I'm seeing if I want to make like a bin at conventions with mini dice singles as well, if I want to do like something different with them. Because I still want to make the 45mm chunk with all the baby dice in them. Because I got some filled like mini dice as well. I'll show you in a second. But look how shiny. These, I love these. They have dried flowers in them. And the full set didn't work out. No, wait, these were extras, I think. I just guessed as some extras. So these are gonna be some flower earrings. I'm gonna make some flower dice for Comic Con Holland in 1.5 weeks. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna cast today. I was thinking of the fourth set. But I have some fill. Oh, these are a pair actually. I don't know what are in here. These are gonna be earrings. I missed these. I put them away and then I forgot about them. This is a lot 9020. That's a fill, and I'm gonna try to wire wrap this, or I'm gonna give it to Joni to make the dragon necklaces from. Same for this one. It has like a very big lid problem. You can see right there. So this is a very flawed D20 that I don't really want to sell like this. So I'm gonna either give it to Joni to make a dragon with, or I'm gonna make a necklace out of it. But I have like all of these. These are all like, some are like soft cure raised faces from Sunken Treasure that I did. What I want to do with these is I want to put them in a 45mm D20. So I want to grab the blank that I have for it and fill it up with the mini dice, and then shove it after it's cured in a numbered mold. So it's gonna be this size, and it's gonna be filled with like the filled dice. It's gonna be filled with the filled dice. So I'm excited about trying that out. I don't even know if I want to put it in blank. I might just do it like this. I don't think they have to go in a blank first. But yeah. So I have that here. I have so many ideas of things I want to do still. It's really bad. The baby dice, yes. You got the D4. You just said that. But yeah, these have a color shift in them. They're so pretty. These are also gonna be earrings. By the way, who made the dragon necklaces? Because your boyfriend bought me one at Rincon while you weren't looking, but you couldn't find who made it. Oh, it's from Joan of Art. Hang on. Let me see if I can find her. I didn't have any of her cards with me. We forgot about that. Sorry. But she makes the dragons, and I make the D20s for it. So it's like a little bit of a Sam American collaboration. It's a collaboration between me and her. Me and them. Let me post a link here in the chat. But she makes them from clay. So we work together. She used to do it, which is normal D20s that she bought from like Chessex or something. But yeah, she makes amazing things. She's an amazing artist as well. She also goes to conventions with Goudenstronk. She's a writer. She is a artist, like digital artist. She has started making pottery things. She started working with clay, which is super exciting. Like, well, she's working with clay for the dragons, but also making like pots and cups and stuff. So yeah, I love them very much. I still have, I think, 5 or 6 left that are gonna come with me to Comic-Con Holland. But if I have any left after that, I'm probably gonna put them up in the shop. I was honestly surprised they didn't go as quickly on Rincon, but I had them in a little bit of a weird space because I had a very small table. Normally when I have them at conventions, they sell out within a few hours. And she has them as well for both at a convention. She has some and I have some. And they sell out really quickly with me, not always with her, but then she brings hers to me. And we always split what we earn. So they're 30 euros and we both take 15. So yeah, it's just a fun little thing, because that way the dice that didn't work out for me can be reused for like the dragon necklaces and such. So it's less waste or something, if you can call it that. And she has some really pretty D20s to work with, and I just absolutely adore the dragons. Yoink, by which you mean you followed her account. Nice! Yeah, she's such a nice person. Very talented. No, she's not coming to Comic-Con Holland. I actually don't know what the next convention is gonna be. But yeah. Oh, I need to change the current sub amount, I think. Let me see. I forgot, I'm sorry. It's at 49 now. Woohoo! So the resub, like I thought, the resub doesn't count because it already counted that. You just shared a cheat resub. But the gift sub definitely did. So we're at 49 subscribers now. That's really cool. I'm expecting them to drop really soon, since all the gift subs are gonna end. But it's so cool. But yeah, Joni is definitely a very talented person. But I'm excited to make all of these into earrings. I'm I think I'm gonna cast the Ford set later today. A set that I made before that is based on Ford from Critical Role. So we're gonna see. I have so many other things I also want to cast that I'm not sure what I want to do and what, like, when I want to do what is what I should say. That's a lot of what's. But yeah, I tried out something new on Monday, and they didn't completely turn out how I wanted them to, but they do look very cute. I can show you all in a second. I tried to make ice. What's it called? Matcha ice latte dice. A friend of mine worked at a coffee shop, and she sent me a video and a picture of like a matcha ice latte. And she was like, okay, so we'll work today, and I was making this, and then I thought of you, and I was like, oh my god, this would be so pretty in dice, and I knew could definitely do this. So I was gonna cast the fourth dice on Monday. But then she sent me that like 10 minutes before I was planning to cast, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do this now. And she was like, what? It's like, well, I had a different set planned. Um, but now I want to try this. So I tried to make the matcha ice latte, but they're too light. So I'm gonna try in a different way very soon. Because with these, I filled the molds with white resin for I think half, 2/3, and then I put the green resin in and a little bit more of white. But what I want to try now, what I want to try to do different is put a little bit of clear at the bottom. We want to add a tiny bit of sparkle as well. And then put a little bit of white and green at the same time, kind of. And then like fill it up. And if that doesn't work, I can try it, but then filling the dice with white first. And then like pipetting or syringing in the green. So there's some like different techniques I can try to make this set. But at the same time that I did that, I tried something different, a different thing that I wanted to do with the mini dice. I filled them 2/3 with white resin, and I had put apart some clear resin, and I had like red, blue, green, and purple. So I made little bits of all those with alcohol inks, and then I dripped them in. So I kind of wanted to see if it would drip through the whites to give this pastel, skittle kind of vibe. But as I was pouring, I realized that I did it the wrong way around, because white sinks, and if you put the white in first, it will just sit at the bottom. Which happened, because I also did it closer to the end of the pot life. So they have white at the bottom, and then a very pretty rainbow-like color at the top. So they look really cool, but it wasn't exactly what I had in mind. So next time I'm gonna be putting a little bit of the color in first, then the whites, and then a little bit more of a color to see how that goes. Or I can put in the white, a little bit of color, and then swirl with a toothpick, which I didn't do last time. So I have so many ideas, so many experiments. So yes, we're gonna be casting this week a lot to prepare for the convention, not this weekend, but next weekend. And to make some like stock for when I start the rehabilitation program, because I will have some pretty long days then probably, so I don't have that much time for dice then because I'll just be exhausted. So we will see, but I have so many exciting things planned, just as these. This is a new Master D20 that I need to send and polish, and I'm gonna be selling molds for this. So I'm gonna be selling molds for chunky dice soon, and then I have a full set as well as a D20 full set. And I'm gonna have, for myself, I'm gonna have spin down D20 soon for magic and such. And I was trying something new, something different, but this didn't turn out correctly. I want to make kanji dice, or kanji dice, Japanese dice. Let me see if it wants to focus. So I tried to put like 1, 2, 6 on here, but it is very thin for the 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna redo those as well. So I don't know, I just have so many ideas of things I want to do. I'm very excited for it. There goes your sanity. When will this writing be over? I'm sorry, Ash. I don't know, how long do you still have? Like, when does it need to be done? Because then it will be over, right? Yes, I'm very excited to go out. I have too many ideas. Well, I have so many ideas in too little times, probably, what I should say. May 10th, okay. So a little bit less than a month left. You can do it though. I believe in you. After that, there's normal exam time. Oh no. I still believe in you. What year are you in, Ash? I don't remember if you told me before. If you did, I'm sorry, I forgot. But yeah. So after I've given these the final polish, we're gonna be casting. I want to make flower dyes as well. No, we're gonna make Fort first. So we're gonna do a Fort, I don't know, base set. I also have liquid cores to cast. I want to make more liquid core dyes for Comic Con Holland. Because those sold pretty well at Rincon. I think I sold like 2 normal sized ones and then 1 chunky one as well. So yeah, this should hopefully be the last. That's good. That is really like, the last year is always the hardest one, I think, and the second year probably. At least my sister's trying to get her propedosa, which is the second year, and she's been really stressed about that. But I don't know, it's different with like university from college. I don't know if that's the right distinction to make. If I think they're the same thing basically. But in Netherlands we have like MBO and then you have HBO and university, I think. But yeah, it's different from each other. But yeah, I did MBO, so I never really had what you're doing. We had a simplified version, if that's what you can call it. Yeah, they're getting the propedeusal stress. Yeah, I know that if she doesn't get it, she's not allowed to continue the. She's getting kicked out of school, basically. I don't know why talking words are hard today. I was having such a good talk day. Yeah, that's probably it. I did all my talking already, and now my brain is like, nope. We did the thinking this morning. Yeah, BSA stuff sucks. Yup. Yeah. Oh, also something else that's very exciting. I had my wedding dress fitting yesterday, so that's why I wasn't streaming yesterday. I had my wedding dress fitting at 2 p.m. So I couldn't really fit in the stream very nicely because I had to leave at 1 and I was home at 5. No, later. I was home at like 5:36, I think. Because my mom and I went out to like get a drink and talk after that. But I had my wedding dress fitting and it looks so good. I love it so much. I still love it so much, and because it's like almost perfectly my size, they ordered in my size, and of course you have to like do a fitting, so they put pins in it and stuff. But I have my shoes with me now, and they fit perfectly with the dress, and it just looked so good. Rip out the fabric they cut off. Yeah, it was very scary. It's a thing when you go for your wedding dress fitting. They just order it and it's long, so they need to like pin it down to your size so they can cut it off. But this lady, the sutress or whatever you want to call it, she was there like, well, I can put in all the pins now, but then I have a risk of them falling out when you're like getting out of the dress. So I'm just gonna cut the dress here. So I was just standing there holding up all the layers of organza and such, and then she just cut with the scissor, but she didn't give me a warning. She just told me after she started. I was just like, oh god, they're cutting into my dress. So it was very scary to hear. I know they know what they're like, they know what they're doing, but the first part was like, oh no, we got all the extra fabric, and it needs to be a little bit shorter still, so she will do that. In the back, she didn't do that yesterday. But I am excited, but I am not allowed to lose any more weight basically because of how my bodice is made. So if I lose more weight, they can't really take it in because it's gonna look weird. So I hope with the rehabilitation program, I'm not gonna lose too much weight, even though I'm gonna do lots of like fitness and stuff. But we'll see. Should be okay. Just means I need to eat more now. But I'm excited. It was so much fun. It looked so good. The only thing was it felt like they were in a bit of a hurry. I don't know. The when we were like searching for my wedding dress, the lady that helped us was me and my mom both thought that she was nicer. So I made the joke like, well, we're already paid now, so they don't have to be nice anymore. uh, no, but it was nice. It was very fun to see the dress again since I hadn't seen it since October, and because it's not a fitting model, it was like a bit more poofy and such, kind of, because not like 20 people have had it on. But yeah, you don't know if you ever want to get married, but wedding dresses are very pretty. I agree. You hope things will go well for me. Thank you. No, I'm excited. My mom was like, "You look so good." I was like, "Thank you, mom." She made some very charming pictures of me. Because when they were like cutting off the excess fabric, I had to hold up the other layers. So I'm just standing there like smiling at my mom, holding up all the extra layers of fabric because she took a picture there. So yeah. If you lose weight, you can just stuff the dress with socks. Well, not really. I don't think. Not, no, I don't know. It'll be fine. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm having my final fitting 2 weeks, week and a half before the wedding, September 12th. So 10 days, 10 days before the wedding. So they can change like some less things if they still have to then. And if it's all perfect, I'm taking it home. Well, my mom-in-law is gonna take it with her because I'm not gonna leave it in her house. But yeah, it's starting to get more and more real because I had the realization, oh shit, I'm gonna get married in 5 months. So that's exciting. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Um, Me and my mom had like some tea and talked for a little bit. And yesterday evening, I worked on some dice and I played some Pokemon. I've been trying to take some time away from dice and just relax in the evening because it's been dice, household, sleep. And that's not really a very healthy thing. So I've been trying to, the last couple of days since like after convention, play some Pokemon in the evening because I love shiny hunting. So I've been doing shiny hunting in Violet and just watching some TV, which has been nice. And tonight we're gonna go visit Felina because we're gonna look Felina Dion. We're gonna visit because we're gonna look at the little kitty. We're gonna visit. Oh Jesus! Why does that keep scaring me? Thank you for the shiny Ash. We're gonna visit the little baby tonight. So yeah. Not you being distracted by leaving Polka playing in the background. Nope, nope. Yeah, no, I keep getting distracted by it as well. Shiny! It makes me so happy to sound, but when I'm not expecting it, it just gives me a heart attack. Such baby, did you just post something new? Is it the one you already sent me? I don't know. I want to see. Pats. Oh, that is so cute. She's watching me. Hello, baby. Hi, milkshake. Puss, puss. No clue if he's hearing me, but that's okay. He's getting used to my voice already. When I'm walking in the door tonight, he's like, "Hey, I heard that before." He is so fluffy. I'm excited to feel how soft he is. Big fluff. He's such a menace. Oh no, cuteness aggression alert. Yup. He's not bothered by me calling his name. That's good. Just gonna keep yelling it. Fluff baby, yup. I will show you all the Fluff baby in a second. He's being Eric. I love him. I'm excited. But how are he and Zoe doing? Has she hissed at him or like given him a smack for trying to play with her tail? I heard from Felina that Milkshake gave Zoe gave Milkshake a smack because Milkshake was playing on a cat tree and Zoe her tail was down and then he fully went to grab Zoe's tail, so she gave him a smack. Which is, I mean, fair. Very fair. He's gonna make the bestiest dice when he grows up. Yes! He can help me. He can bless all the dice. All the prints and stuff. They have been sort of playing together. Ooh, that's good. That is very good. They had the zoomies together last night, right? Just trying to move my hand to see if it helps with the focus and focus, because the lamp is there. I don't think it does. That's okay. Nacho and Salsa, we're in their little cat basket. Basket is what you call it. This morning together, they're laying in there together, and it doesn't really fit, but it kind of fits. And it's like on the floor in our bedroom now. Um, and it's so cute. Because whenever we wake up from like the alarm, they wake up as well. Nacho always complains about the alarm 9 out of 10 times. He just like, it's so cute. He's like, no, I want to sleep more. Um, but often Salsa then he like puts his hat down and Salsa just starts licking his hat. She just starts cleaning him, and it's so cute. They do it the other way around as well, but she does it a little bit more with him, and I think it's adorable. They zoom me for like 2 seconds together now. Nice, very cute. Okay, let me finish this D100. Then I'm gonna show you the milkshake really quickly. At least if that's okay. Can I show the milkshake on stream, Felina? AKA milkshake runs after Zoe, and Zoe realizes she's still pretending not to like milkshake. Oh no! Yeet! Yeet! Oh no, I'm almost... This is a danger. Whenever I drop a die and it's like under my chair, I'm scared to drive over it. Because it has happened before. I have yeeted dice 40... Hang on. 8 times so far. Also, my keyboard did crap out on me. Last stream, it died. But we have a, we had like a spare keyboard. That's like wireless, so I've been using that one for now, and it's actually really nice. But yeah, it's not working anymore. The FN Alt Shift key probably broke, so. Let's see. You can always show the milkshake. Yes, I'll do that in a second. Can I show the milkshake? Just shows a drink and not a cat instead. Yay! Just wasted shit an actual milkshake. I could have done that. Yeah, my brain was not there because I love the kitty too much. And I just want to show off the little fluff. Also, if you are in my Discord and you make like your own things, feel free to post them in the Discord and we can do like a little bit of a show and tell. So feel free to post your art or anything in there and I will show it off on the stream. So we can take a look at all the pretty things everybody makes in this community. Do not eat a milkshake. We're not gonna eat a milkshake. Who said anything about eating the milkshake? Okay, I'm gonna show off the milkshake, but first... You need a break. Take a break, Ash. Go stretch your legs. Grab something to drink. Very shiny earrings. Oh, I'm excited to make all of these into earrings. The fun thing is, when you have a set all together, it looks really pretty. But if you just have a mixed match of singles and stuff, it also really has something. All the different colors together just make my brain very happy. Let's just also listen to this. Hang on. Click clacks. There you go. I'm gonna put these in a little cup. For now. This one is actually broken. I need to grab a new one. Let me grab a cup and then we're gonna show off the milkshake, continue polishing, and then cast some dice. Let's see. Break time with continuing D&D bullet journal. Yes, that sounds like a good break time. Ooh. So we have a little box cup full of dice to make into earrings. An earring cup. Okay, let's see. We are gonna do this. Then we're gonna show off the milkshake. Look at the baby. The baby is watching me. That's me. Hello, me. Little fluff. More of a little fluff. Just look at that face. He has such big paws. He's gonna be huge. Just want to say he's gonna be so big. Look at those feetsies. And this is Chungus's kitty. Very pretty color kitty. More milkshakes. It was the first meeting. between Zoe and Milkshake. Little menace. There he sleep. And this was Nacho. He was cuddling with me. More kitty from Chungus. Here, I woke up to this a couple of days ago. And Nacho's head is like here. You can see his ear. This is Nacho. He's laying like this. And then Salsa's just ploop on his head. And it's so cute. I love cats. What happened in the dice porn? Oh, that's just everybody showing off the things they got from me. I love that you are showing what you got from me. That makes me so happy. It means so much. All the pretties. Okay, that was it. We're gonna put... There we go. Earrings are not Milkshake. I just chose Milkshake. You hear towards Yeet and Milkshake relatively close to one another, so yeah. No, we're not gonna Yeet to Milkshake. That sounds like a very bad idea. Unless he wants to play, he can just like... But no. The character sheet pages here in this as well. Ooh, show me Ash. He's already 2 kilograms, damn. He's a chungus, he is. Also, I love Felinio. You now have the artist badge. And then you have the 3-month subscriber badge, and then you have the mod badge. It looks really fun, because it's green, yellow, and blue. Okay, we're gonna work on these. Finish these up, and then we are going to cast some dice. I am excited for these. I love these. I'm so sad that the D6 is flawed. But that's okay. They're still perfectly usable. Yeah, we're gonna definitely... Oh, I'm excited to remake these in the new shapes. The elongated D10s and like the alternative shape D4. That's gonna look so good. You only have paying attention to the stream, the other half is trying to write info about your TTRPG character. So you actually have stuff to show people instead of having to improvise all the time. That is very fair. That is very fair. You put them in our channel, nice. We'll take a look in a little bit. We'll take a look in a little bit. Are you doing any prep for Comic Con Holland, Felina? I don't know if you're gonna... What was up with the dice bags? Could you just not make them at all because they were sold out? Or are you just gonna make some for Comic Con Holland? I don't remember. Look at how shiny. So shiny. I love it. But yeah, you can see that I filled a hole because it's not perfect there. But it's so pretty still. There we go. You just realize it's time for me to eat lunch and you need to clean the living room. You don't wanna... No! You can do it, Codequads. Just put me on in the background. I'll be your buddy. Your buddy double. Wait. Music? Why are two gone? Why did two crap out on me? Please? Thank you. There's just a few songs. I don't know why this playlist does it. It's very weird. But just put me on in the background. It always helps me when I need to clean. But go grab some lunch. You can do it. Go eat. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for dropping in here today. You should be prepping your... But your printer wasn't having it again. That is very fair. I need to press buttons still for Comic Con Holland. And I need to do that like divided over a couple of days because of the hand. I can't really press buttons. But I want to press like just a few of them so I don't have to press that many at a convention. So the ones that I know do pretty decent, like the I've got AD&D, Never Enough Dice, Kiri and Jester, I think. I don't know, a couple of buttons that have been selling pretty decently. I'm planning to like press 6 probably, 5 maybe of them, so I just have a little bit of a backlog for them. A little bit of a stock. So the dice bags will be there at Comic Con Holland. I can't wait to see them. They will be so cool. Also, all your new stickers and such. Well, I still have like a money thingy. To hoots. I don't fucking know. Oh! Help me remember to take your lights with me. Tonight, Felina. Because I have those. But I can still shop with you for the lights. Also, I got my first Twitch payout. I actually have it now. It's insane how much Twitch takes from it though. Because they take taxes and stuff. Because you can look at like how much you would have earned if you didn't take the taxes, but then they also take something else, and PayPal does that. So the total, if I didn't have to pay taxes, I didn't take taxes, was like $96, I think. But in the end, my payout was a little bit over 50 euros. So you will try, yes. That's okay. You're gonna go eat now. Farewell, farewell, consequence. This song is perfect for that. Go enjoy your lunch. Thank you for dropping in here today. I appreciate that. Love from me. I'm trying to do love. There you go. I'll try to remind as well, Felina. I'm gonna send Niels a message. Remind me to take the lights with me tonight. Oh no. What was the keyboard doing? Can we not? This keyboard is not perfect because it works with like the USB thingy, and it has been annoying me all day because it's either not doing what I wanted it to do or just pressing random letters. I think I want a different one someday, but funds. I don't remember if we did this side already. It's okay. We'll be extra shiny. There we go. Yeah, I almost completely forgot about the pin you bought at Rincon. It was still in my bag. That's nice! That's a good surprise though! What pin did you get, Ash? Did you see the bag I got from Oliver Ave? Her mom actually made it. It's a D20 with only ones on it, and it says I'm not clumsy, I'm just a critical failure, something like that, and I absolutely love it. You did? Yeah! You were so tempted to get it, I can understand that. I saw it very early on, and at a certain point I was just like, still there, so I just looked at Niels and he was just, yup. And Ave was like, well, lots of people looked at it and really liked it, but they were like, yeah, I am clumsy, but not everybody needs to know that. And I saw it and immediately went, yes, everybody can know it, it's fine. It's just who I am. So yeah, that's mine now. It's like, it was made for me, I love it. You got a biblically accurate pride pin, as you call it. Oh god. That sounds very interesting. That sounds very interesting. Okay, when I finish polishing these, we have the D20 and D12 left. I'll very quickly go pee, and then we're gonna cast. We're gonna make some dice. Hopefully no flash cures today, but I'm not doing like 5 different things like I was last time. So we're just making the 4th set twice, and then 2 times as a mini set as well. I'm trying to make them by 2, so yeah. Like the biblically accurate angels with like all the wings and eyes, but it's a pride flag. Oh, I love that. Feline also loves it. That's so cool. There is a dice maker on Instagram. I don't remember who it is, but they've been making the biblically accurate angels into dice. So they have super chunky D20s, which is just a biblically accurate angel, but then dice. And she also made one with a chicken in the middle. I love it so much. Corrupted Sunrise is instant, you think? Oh, that could be it. I honestly don't remember. I follow so many dice makers, and some people I really know their style. So when I see a set from them, I immediately know who it is. But there is so many. There's also people there like, I'm not 100% sure anymore who made this. Because whenever I go on Insta, there's like 50 dice makers popping up in my feed that just go past. Because I follow mostly dice makers on Insta. And then other artists and some cute animal things. Some book things, so yeah. Biblically accurate chicken. It wasn't a biblical accurate chicken. It was like the angel with the chicken in the middle. I don't know. It was fun. I loved it. Made me chuckle when I saw it. We were two people at the same time, same stall for the biblically accurate pride pins. Nice. No. God, the crowd just comes back for this. No, they made a. They're like making biblically accurate angel dice, but because Easter, they put like a chicken in the middle, like one of those Easter chickens. So it was a biblically accurate angel chicken, kind of, but not really. D20. It was very cool. You're still so happy with A's sketches? Yeah, they look so good. I want to get the A for a commission from her someday. Your sister stronger, see she can hang on a little longer. Who am I? Such a good song. Nice, yeah, it was really cool. I want to make some liquid core Kirby's soon for the 30mm. So I want to make like a pink liquid core, but then paint on like the eyes and the mouth for Kirby. I have so many ideas, it's not okay. Have you all seen the Daves? I keep thinking of her old name. What is her new name? Sen? Sensei Sen? I don't know, oh man, my brain. They make Daves, and it's liquid cores, but they're bees. So they're super cute liquid cores, and then she painted bees on them. Basically, they look like bees, and they're called Dave. Jesus. And they're so cool. Liquid core Kirby, yes! I am excited. I also want to make Pokeballs. Liquid core Pokeballs. Or just Pokeballs in the middle of D20. I'm not entirely sure yet how I want to do it, but I'm excited for that. Because you can't do two colors, but you can make like a red core, for example, and then just paint the top half white. Something like that. I still want to commission Ave at some point, but money, I feel that Kotakwat. That's exactly where I'm at as well. Pokédice gotta roll, yes! I'm excited to make those, but yeah. Gotta roll them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta roll them all. They would be perfect for the homebrew Pokemon D&D. There is someone who made a Pokemon D&D, that's really cool. You're hoping Ave takes your May submission? Yes! I hope so, Ash. Shiny. So shiny. Look at that. Ooh. Very shiny. Pretties. Okay. We have polished the dice. Who is this? Also, we're using a 1-hour resin again today, so we will also be demolding these on the stream. Oh no, I'm dropping everything. Legs! Oh, can y'all hear that? That is not okay. I really need to do something. That's like the phone arm. Here you go. I'll leave y'all to look at these pretties. I'm gonna pee really quickly, grab my mask, because after this, I'm not gonna be able to pee for like an hour, or I can, but it's not the best. So let me grab a drink, hydrate. Very nice leggy. Yup, I have my casting clothes on already. So yeah, I am gonna be right back. I'm gonna pee, and then we're gonna cast some dice. So enjoy this while I am gone. Go stretch your legs if you can. Give me like 3 minutes probably, and then I'll be back and we are gonna make some dice. And I am back. Here we go. Let's see. We're gonna close this. We're gonna make this a little bit smaller, and then we are gonna be casting some dice. So we're gonna move it over. My beautiful phone case. Let me grab a sip of water before we go do this. I always get a super dry mouth from wearing a mask, So whenever I'm done casting and I've waited like the hour, if I go into the living room to do something else while it cures, I'm so thirsty. So I try to drink some water beforehand. And because I'm like talking a lot now, that just makes it worse. That's okay. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna put this on. Beautiful. So I'm gonna figure out the audio. So if anybody can let me know in a second if my, I'm still like audible and such, that would be amazing. There we go. So let me know if y'all can still hear me. If I'm still audible. Milkshake just farted. Oh no. Give me your mask. You have your own mask. I don't know if it's at your parents still, but Mr. Shakes, you can still hear me. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna move this. You're good, thank you. Is the music... I am so sorry. Is the background music still good as well? Do we need to change anything there? It's muffled, but that's to be expected. Yeah. With the mask, that's just how it is, sadly. So we're gonna bear with me for at least an hour like this. Because we're doing dice. A poor camera arm, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just... noisy. Very noisy. Okay, these. I'm gonna grab this in case you need it. It's cranky, it is. Very cranky. It's like, not on a Monday, it's not Monday, it's Wednesday, so that didn't work out. Okay, let's go. I am gonna still try to figure out my camera, because you can't really see me when I'm casting. But we're gonna have to deal with it for now. We're gonna move over here. You can half see me. Can I? Wait, hang on. I have an idea. I'm gonna try something. Since I have a little bit of a smaller keyboard now, I can technically move this a little bit. I don't know if this works, but... Nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna move back. Because now it's just in the way otherwise. Okay, there we go. Let me quickly change the description of the stream though. That we are casting. Fantastic. Oh. Okay, let's see. We are gonna work on some dice, everybody. Let's go. Okay, if there is anything wrong with sound, music, whatever, let me know. We are gonna make some dice based on Ford from Critical Role Campaign 2. And we're gonna do that with some mica powders. If you have any questions, let me know. I will be looking a little bit less at chat while I am doing this, since I need to be quick with this resin and such. But we're gonna work with some red mica powders. We're gonna work with some light green mica powders. I labeled these for myself because they came without a label, so when I write down like my recipes, I know what I used. And I'm gonna try, which I didn't do last time, to mix in some dark green as well into the light green. I'm gonna see if I mix those together, if it's a little bit closer to like Fort His Green. And I am gonna make 2 big sets, so these, and 2 small sets. So we're just gonna start, and we're gonna see how it goes. Are these fine? I think these are fine. I try to reuse all my plastic cups, because that's better for the environment.
This one, yes, also fine. Okay, so let's go. I have a 2-part resin. I always do mine by weight instead of volume. I've just found, for me, that's a little bit more accurate. I prefer that. I have my right PPA, so I have my mask rated for my resin, for dice, and then I have gloves, and I have specific casting gloves. You really can't see me anymore when I'm sitting here. This is absolutely fantastic. Hang on. I don't know if this works. Where it doesn't want to stay on here, I think. I'm trying to put it on my 3D printer. But it doesn't want to. Hang on. We're just gonna try this. Okay, give me 1 second. There you go, now you can see me. You can also see my beautiful mess. That's better. Okay, so we're gonna do this 2-part resin. This goes by weight, so it goes 60 for part B and 69 for part A. In this case, because then I can make 2 full-size sets and 2 mini sets. So we are just gonna do that. We're gonna start by weighing the resin. And go from there. I do use 2 separate cups. It's a bit easier for me. That's 1 gram too much. I'm gonna try to be very specific, because if you're not with resin, you can get soft cures, which is not ideal. There we go, 69. Then I'm just gonna clean my resin vat, because you don't want any resin to just be in the open, and you also don't want the cap to be stuck, which has happened to me before. So for this, I'm using Smoothcast 326, which is a 1-hour cure time resin, and a pot life of 69 minutes, so we gotta be quick. So that was part A. Now we're gonna go for part B for the 60 grams, milligrams, grams, just grams. Ooh. So we're gonna go for 60. No, not 1, not 2. Please, behave. Oh, that's too much. So we're gonna pour a little bit back, which is okay. If you can prevent pouring any back, I would recommend not doing this. But sometimes it happens, and that's okay. I'm just doing this off to the side, but it's just because I can't put it on the camera. 69 is nice, you're a mature adult, you swear. It's okay, every time I make that dice here, my brain goes, nice! So you're definitely not alone in this category, definitely not. So for the fourth set, and any mica powder sets that I do like this technique, I put a little bit of clear resin into the molds first before I put in the mica powder colors. So we're gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna pour a little bit of clear resin into all the molds. Then we're gonna divide the resin in 2, and we are gonna put the red and the green mica powders in there. But putting some clear resin into the molds first before putting the mica powder resin in there just makes it so it has a little bit more of a depth to the dice, is what I found, and I prefer that. So let's see. Can we move you ever so slightly this way? Yeah, we can. There we go. Okay, now we need to mix this for 3 minutes. So this is just the mixing, which is not that exciting. When I post on like TikTok or anything or Insta how I'm making dice, I always skip the mixing. I start the videos with just me pouring the resin. Let's see, what's the time? I can look at the time through Twitch. That's nice. There we go. So do you need to keep in mind like the time? I mix 1.5 minutes plus minus in 1 cup, then I pour it in the other cup, and then I mix 1.5 minutes on the other cup as well. So that is just what we're gonna do here. I'm trying to put it a little bit further towards the end of my desk, because the further you put it towards you, the bigger of a chance you have of, when you like filling the molds and stuff, resin dropping on your clothes, and you don't want that. You don't want any resin to come in contact with you. So just be aware of that. If you do come in contact, like your skin comes in contact with uncured resin, you can wash it off with some warm water and some dish soap. But I'm not a medical expert or anything on this, so please don't touch uncured resin with skin. It's very much a danger. It can cause burns, for example, since resin gets hot. That's the part of like it curing, it gets hot because you're mixing part A and B together, and you don't want that on your skin for like one of the reasons. Okay, we're gonna pour it in this cup now. Some more mixing, mix, yup. Lots of mixing. That's what dice making and resin work is, just lots of mixing and lots of polishing and sanding. That's most of it. And then when you have your own business behind the scenes, you have so many more things, but most of the things you see is just mixing, and sanding and polishing. Chemicals scary, yup, they are. Definitely. It's definitely something to work with things like this. But I've been doing it for 3 years now, so I know mostly how to be safe and such. I still do want to get a vent for my room, like a pipe that cleans the air. So I'm still looking into that. But we do have a ventilation here. I have the window open. I have a towel under the door so nothing gets out of this room, etc. So I'm definitely being safe. But just keep that in mind when working with resin. Wear your safety, the proper PPE. Be in a safe space, stuff like that. Okay, we have mixed. So we are gonna put these. I should have done this already. We're just gonna see how far we're gonna get. It's all gonna be fine. When I'm streaming, I notice I'm trying to explain too much, and then I'm forgetting half of the steps that I normally do in between. Okay, we are gonna pour a little bit of this in. I'm just hoping we're not gonna get a flesh cure today. That would be unfortunate. That happened last time. All those sides are gonna be used for jewelry and such because they all have very raised faces. But yeah, we can demold these in about an hour and a half. After I put them in the pot. Oh, that's too much. So that's exciting because we can do that. Oh, that's also too much. I am not here. That is exciting because we can do that on stream then as well. Okay, we're gonna see how these are gonna turn out. It's all gonna be fine. As long as you have the brink of the resin in your molds, like the more resin you have in one place, one cup, the bigger the chances for a flash cure. I haven't really done this with the mini dice yet, and I'm noticing I'm putting way too much clear resin in here. Okay, dividing it up into halves. A little bit more here. I think I'm doing this off camera. I do apologize for that. And then we're just gonna yeet in some of the darker green and a lot of the lighter green. Come on. We're gonna mix that in a second, and we're gonna put the red in the other one. Okay, let's see. This is really a time thing. It's a struggle, but we can do it. Gotta breathe in and out. Okay, so this is a very nice red consistency now. And we're gonna see, don't have to add any more mica powder to that. We're gonna see if we want to add some more to this. Okay, so the dark and the light green combo looks really pretty. Yep. Okay, time to pour. So now it's just pouring these into the molds a little bit at a time. Basically what we did with the clear just now as well, but now with the colors. Ooh. And it's always just a bit like seeing and trying how much color you want to add. I do love this set though. I had it once. I made it once before. And it took so long for me to sell it. But it looks so good and I'm so excited about it. I'm really excited to remake it. I want to make a bunch more like Critical Role sets. So we'll see if this actually turns out how I had it last time as well. If it looks like a fourth set, otherwise it's just gonna be a different set. They're gonna be pretty anyway, I'm not worried about that. But no set ever looks exactly the same as the first time. Which is also impossible. So yeah, we're just adding some more green. I'm making a big mess and I'm enjoying it so much. I am loving this. But I think we should be fine flash cure eyes, because everything is basically in the molds. So I'm just gonna pour this on the caps. We have a bit more green left. Okay, starting to thicken, but that's normal. It's not a flash cure kind of thick. And I have a lot of the excess resin on the dice already in the molds. So I'm just gonna grab my alcohol to spray for any bubbles. We're gonna close up the molds and then we're gonna put them in a pressure pot. My dad-in-law made my clamps for the new clamps for my pressure pots. I haven't put them on yet. So I will be using Felina her pressure pot for these for now. But I am gonna be doing that soon. So I will be able to use 2 or 3 pressure pots at once, which will be very nice. When I also want to start making some more molds and work with like the 24-hour and the 1-hour resin. Because then I can just use different pressure pots. Okay, I'm gonna get back to y'all in chat in a second because I saw a lot of people were talking. I just need to put these in a pressure pot since it's a bit time sensitive, and then I will answer any of your questions. Because literally what I just read was, I was wondering about that as well. So I will explain in a second, I think. I'll try my best to do that. So I have my pressure pot under my desk, which is where I'm putting all of these into now. So I'm gonna be closing that up, and then we're gonna fill it with air, and then we should be all good. So let me just close this, turn this on. So I don't know if you can hear that, that's my little air compressor. I like to let it build up some air in it before I put it on a pressure pot, so it feels a little bit quicker. Because my compressor has their own space where you can build up the air and hold it. So that's really nice. But just look at how pretty that like red and green looks together. I am excited to see how these turn out. Okay, we're gonna connect this. And then I am gonna answer any questions. There we go. Okay, let's see, what did I miss? We're gonna move the camera back. Sorry for my hand there. Hello everybody. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I missed so many things. Okay, chemical scary with that. Safety is very important for sure. As someone experienced with resin work and dice making, what's a flash cure? That's a good question. I think Felina explains it. But a flash cure is where your resin goes from liquid to solid in a couple of seconds. It happens, it can have to do with like weather. It's very warm. You have a bigger chance of flash cures because the resin cures faster because it's warmer. the amount of resin you're mixing up also comes into this. The more resin you mix up, the bigger the chance of a flash cure. But yeah, it goes from liquid to solid within like a second. It can happen, it's very annoying when it does. But yeah, gets super hot, yeah exactly, gets super hot as well. So definitely be very careful with that. Back at it again, let's go. Yes, you can do it, Ash. Sounds scary? It can be scary, yeah. It just randomly happens sometimes, and sometimes you can know, like, if it's very warm outside. I keep it in mind that the chance is bigger of it happening. Very pretty indeed, thank you. Hiya, this dungeon, welcome in. Nice to meet you, Wrinkle, and I agree, it was nice to meet you. Thank you for coming by. The color's gonna give you Bloodstone vibes. Oh, I like that. I like that. Is it supposed to say stinkers on the website and say stickers? It is, it is. Isn't it a joke between her and the gift thing? Yes, it is. They're not stickers, they're stinkers. If you mention it to me at a convention, y'all know now, but the first person who mentions, like, to me, hey, it's stinkers, gets a free sticker. That's how I wrote it. Like your kitten, yup. Milkshake's definitely a stinker as well. Oh, Nacho farted last week and it was so bad. He's sleeping, the baby. I think he was dreaming that. I love that. But yeah, no, flesh cures can be really nasty. But we didn't get any now, so we have 4 sets in the pot, 2 full size and 2 mini sets. The pot is currently filling up with air, so let me show y'all. Sorry for the sound. It's farting, don't worry. This is a pressure pot. I have my little air compressor right, like, over here. Oh god. It's like standing there. So this is a pressure pot, and we're just filling it up until 3 bar is mostly what I go for. So we have to wait a little bit, then you're gonna close it with this so no air can escape. And then I let the air out of the little connector. And then we wait. So that's also part of resin work, waiting. You do a lot of waiting. I can show you all the set I was talking about before in a second that I made last week, the matcha ice latte and the white rainbow set. So this is full enough, so we're gonna close this. We're gonna turn off the air compressor and I'm gonna empty it. So just gonna let this empty out. More noise, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know how badly you can hear it, but it is really bad. I really need to figure that out. Cat's dreaming is the cutest thing though. Oh, I didn't put a date on these, I should. Let me grab my tape. Where is it? Here. I casted these 2 days ago, so that was 17th. I label the dice when I casted them, so I know when I can start sanding, because after you take your dice out of the molds, it needs a couple of days to fully cure. So you have like the cure time that you need to be in the mold, but then you have some cure time for it to fully cure after that. So I write the date on here, so I know when I cast these and when it is safe to go sun the polish, which is tomorrow for these. For the 1 hour resin. For the 24-hour resin, you have to wait at least a week. So yeah, I try to make matcha ice latte dice. I love these, but they're not really giving us the vibe that we were going for. With us, I mean the person who suggested this set. I love how it has like a lucky clover on the 2 face. And with the D6, that's really visible as well. That one has 3, but this one really has the 4 petals. I call this technique normally flower cloud, which is a very specific technique that I've mastered. I've been able to recreate it pretty consistently. So, but these are just not 100% it. So I am gonna be remaking these soon. But then I was also casting these, the mini dice. So these also didn't completely turn out how I wanted them to, but they look so cool. They have like a little rainbow in them with the colors. There's like rainbows on like a snow-capped mountain kind of vibe, and then you have like the whites with some slight spilling into of the colors. But the idea was that colors kind of peek through the white instead of it just being like halfsies kind of. So I'm gonna be remaking that set as well. But I do love them. I really do love them. Same for like the D100s. Just really pretty. I love how you can still distinguish between the different colors, that it didn't become a brown mess, which has happened before. So I really like that you can see like there's like green and blue and purple and red in there. You can really see all the colors still. So yeah. So I casted these on Monday. Now we made the fourth set that we're gonna demold later. But yeah, I love these. They look really good. I want to eat them. I feel that. They look very edible. They kind of remind me of Skittles a little bit. Candy, yup. My music stopped again. Why do you keep stopping music? Please continue, thank you. This one has a bubble, and the bubble goes like all the way through there. It's like a side bubble, and I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Those are pretty annoying to fix. And D6 has a small bubble here. It might be soft here in a corner, so we're gonna see how that holds up. And this one has a bubble on the top, so we're probably gonna be able to fix all of these except maybe the D6. I have to look into that one. I haven't cleaned these yet, so I have all this excess resin just peeking out. Yeah, these are pretty, but they don't give me the ice, the matcha ice latte right yet. So we are gonna be retrying that very soon. Let's see, I was gonna grab these. Nom nom nom, yup. So these are the little skulls I use for my Eyes of the Grave set. These are very big ones. I use these for the 30mm chunks. But these, I've painted most of these already, so that's really nice. And loads of, oh, why do we still have dice in here? That's nice. Okay. Loads of the small ones. Like, normally I haven't painted these yet, but all of these small ones I also use for Eyes of the Grave and the Drowned Souls. They're both use these. These as well. And then I have a whole load of them that are just painted and ready for dice for the Eyes of the Grave. So for the Eyes of the Grave, I don't think I'm gonna do this now, but I'm gonna tell you how we make these. Eyes of the Grave is my set where I have them with these skulls and the eyes glow in the dark. So, did I actually, hang on. Oh, I did already do that with these. Okay, that's nice. So, I wanted to say these still needs to have the UV in them, the glow in the dark, but I already filled up the eyes, as you can kind of see here, with UV resin with glow in the dark powder. So let me see if I can somehow show this off. Give me 1 second while I put my UV lamp in. I'm gonna try to show you all this. This is really cool. So the eyes of these glow in the dark, so when I make these sets, they have like clear base, some black swirls through it, and then you have these eyes that when you turn off the light glow. They're really cool. Kind of show, yeah, there you go. So the eyes glow and they like look at you through the resin, which is really cool because there are some big ones. I think I can put these in the 10D percentage actually. This one also, no, also already has UV resin. Nice, I think all of these do. So we have like different skulls that go into those dice. So I will be casting those hopefully soon as well. It is a 2-part pour. Same for this design. I want to remake these. It is also a 2-part pour. So we're gonna have to take a full streaming day to do that. We're gonna start with casting, or maybe I'll cast half of them. And then we'll glue like the flowers or the skulls in on stream, and then we cast the second part. And I just have them in this little Tupperware box. I also don't know, I think this is like a thank you card from someone that I bought something at. Oh, it's a thank you card from Shuli. No, a crochet. But apparently I still have a D4 and a D12 of this design. These don't have the swirls in them. These also have been sanded and... Okay, these just need to be inks. Fantastic. I love it when I find almost finished dies. But I can show you how it looks in a die actually. And then the D4 has 1 skull in it. This one only has one skull in there. Let me see. I'll just put it in there for a second and then I will show you all. So those can be inks. I don't know what are in here. But yeah. We are gonna be working on sanding and polishing some more dice. And just trying to decide which ones. I think we're gonna work on I'm Fun Scary. And I yeeted them all on the ground. Yeets! It was a yeet to the ground. Wasn't even a yeet on, you know, sanding or polishing. I just yeeted them all next to my desk. Which is not the best. I will update the yeet command in a second. I also want to work on this chunky. Okay, let's see. Let's update my yeets. Yeet! We're at 49 yeets, everybody. Oh, wait, hang on. I took out the USB for the keyboard. Okay, let's see. Does it show it? Doesn't show it. I think it needs to be in there a little bit longer. Yay! Thank you for that, whoever. You can kind of see it, I think. It kind of shows it. It needs to be in there for a little bit longer. Yeah, no. I'll show you all a different time, but these like the eyes glow in the dark, which is really cool. Thank you for the yeet, Felina. There you go. Yeah. Also, for anybody coming in right now, I casted dice before, so that is why I have my mask on and I might be a little bit hard to hear. I take safety very seriously, so as long as there are dice curing, I will be wearing my mask. So please bear with me for that. I do apologize. And we are going to be working on these. I'm going to grab my snippers. That almost sounded like slippers. And we're going to cast some dice. No, we're going to not cast. We just casted some dice. That's why I said that. We're going to sand and polish some dice. This is my very first 45mm D20 that I made. It had some bubbles, so I fixed that. But it's a little sea one with clouds, like, and then it has like sea creatures in there. So we have a turtle and a jellyfish and some other fishies and another turtle. It also has a butthole, which is what we kind of call this. So yeah, we're gonna be finishing this one. And we are gonna be finishing this other set of I'm Fun Scary. So, also to come back, I know this is very late, but to come back to the stickers being stinkers, is, yeah, it's just a little joke. It's easier to explain on conventions, but it's just a little joke. It also, like, gets people's attention, which is nice. We're gonna eat some dice. No, we're not gonna eat dice. We're not. I can't eat anything now anyway because I have the mask on. And of course, my nose is itchy like right here where I can't reach. Always happens. Always happens when I'm having my yearly MRI scan. They're taking an MRI of my brain then, and I always have an itchy nose. And I can't scratch it because then you fuck up the MRI. So, very annoying. That's fine. It's the same thing as wanting to eat something at a convention the moment you do that, a person starts talking to you. It's like, okay, I'm dealing with this now. Conventions it's okay though. But yeah. I sold both a mini set and a full set of these already. I sold the full size set to Ash, and a mini set is still here. But I sold this to someone on TikTok. Hiya, Camel! I'm sorry, there was a very late reply. Oops. But yeah, we're gonna be sanding and polishing these. How are you doing today, Camel? Thank you for dropping into the stream. How was your weekend? Let me just put this away. We're gonna grab everything. We're gonna have to listen to the annoying arm again, creaking, complaining, being cranky. And I'm gonna grab my new zone of papers for the green zone F. I was so happy I ordered these because I forgot. And then Nina was like, I keep getting a thingy from Amazon, like, there are still things in your basket. I was like, oh shit, my zone of papers. I was so happy he said that because I had completely forgotten him, otherwise yesterday I would have been like, shit, wait, I don't have zone of papers. But we have them now. I'm still gonna be ordering just the green ones as well, probably. From the American Amazon. But for now, this is really nice, because now I have all the colors, more than enough for a little bit. Thank you for this, dice. They bullied the player yesterday. Oh no! Good dice. I don't know. Is that a good thing? Don't let your players be mad at me, though. You can only say for a moment you got a scary off the bat. You had a good weekend, and you hope you had a good one too. Thank you so much for coming in to say hi then, Camel. My weekend was very good. The convention was a lot of fun. We played D&D on Sunday, which was also a lot of fun. Very interesting session. We had a puzzle kind of session. So yeah, it was very fun. I'm happy to hear your weekend was also good. And I super appreciate you just dropping in here to say hi. Enjoy your sleep. Lots of love from us. I want to make a hug command. Someone can just put in their exclamation mark hug, like in the chat, and then we can give someone a hug. I want to do that. Show them some love. Oh god, it is ripping at the seams. Goodbye. Well, we're just gonna put it in the box anyway. That's okay. Let me grab some gloves in a second as well. Why do I already have to pee again? What is wrong with my bladder? I've been needing to pee so much today. It's not okay. I know we're not gonna do that because then I need to undress and everything. Player, I went to avoid this NPC. Also, the player rolls a natural 1 in stealth while you roll 19 on the front scary dice. Oh no! But then technically, it's not my fault. It's their dice's fault for rolling bad. They just need new dice. Right, Ash? Just tell them if they need some more luck dice that bring them some more luck. Send them my way. For everybody, like, I did just have a shop update. If you are interested in checking out my dice. Is it like that? Yes. I do have an online shop. I do have quite a few sets on there. I did a mini shop update last Monday. So my chicken dice are on there. Chutneys. Respexia Alpha set is on there. The mini dice. Earthbound I put on there. And I put Springfields on there as well. So if you would like some new pretty click clacks and want to support me, that is the place to do that. I am almost driving over the cord of my headphone. Let's not do that. Like the charging cord cable. Okay, let's go. We're gonna move this. I'm sorry for the noise. Oh, it's actually not that bad. It's behaving. It's getting less cranky. I don't know. I think I just moved it, just this part, and I think that was the problem. Before I moved everything. Okay, hang on. I just noticed how scary on the edge this is, so we're just gonna put this straight. There we go. Whoop. You're back. Your brain doesn't want you to clean it right now, so you're taking a break. You'll try again later. That is very fair, Glass. That is very fair. Sometimes that happens. I feel you. I was very happy I managed to do the vacuum this morning. Okay, so we're gonna start with the dice that has some bubble patching, which is the D20, the big chunky D20, one of the D20s of the Fun Scary set, and then the D6 of the Fun Scary set. And I'm just doing that first because the soda paper is still the newest and so it's the easiest to like sand off the bubble patch. Since that needs to be sanded a little bit more, needs a little bit extra love. I'm gonna try to do this with my other hand for now. I am very happy with how my right hand has been healing. It's almost 6 weeks now, 5.5. And honestly, I can't complain. Of course, well, I can't complain because it still hurts and there's still things, but it's better than before surgery. So I am very happy with that. Go, go, Power Rangers! I just noticed that it's this song. I always forget until this part. So yeah, I'm excited to finish this one up. What are we thinking for an inking color? I know it's just a start for this D20, but what are we thinking for like an inking color for this big chunky? I'm thinking of doing like a silver could look pretty, but I was thinking about like a slight purple since the stickers are also a little bit purple. So I think that could be pretty cool. Okay, I'm switching to my right hand. We're gonna do polishing with left, but we're just gonna do sanding with right. It's a bit easier. You see, things are going better. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. The doctor we talked to this morning for like the rehabilitation thingy also said it looked really good. He used to be a surgeon. And he said it looked really good and that I was doing really good. So that was nice to hear. Silver could work, a light purple. Yeah, if I only had a light pink, I can make a light pink. I can definitely make a light pink. Like, we can mix paints, no problem. Maybe something pastel or white or silver. Yeah, a very pastel pink might be really pretty. I do have like a pastel violet. Hang on, I can show you in a second. That could be really pretty. It's just a different kind of paint. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But we can definitely use that. Otherwise, we can mix up some white and pink to make like a pastel pink. I'm just looking at this D20. That looks to be good. We're gonna sand D11 as well, sand and polish. Because it has some stripes on there from the mold and the master. And I'm gonna see if we can just make that a little bit prettier. I love the eyes so much. It's one of the best emotes, just the eyes and the pinky emote as well. I use it a lot on WhatsApp. That looks so much better already. Okay, let's see. Do we need to sand, polish, any of the others? The 17, sure. We're just gonna try to make this as pretty as we can, so no printing or mold lines. Not allowed. I don't remember what time it was when I stopped casting. Oh no. It's okay. That is better. Okay, so I have this one. Which is a pastel violet. Which could be pretty cool, I think. It could match. It's more of a purple. Well, it's a violet, so. But we're gonna try some things with this D20. I also need your help to decide what flowers we want to use for next design. I want to make a flower set, but I don't know yet what kind of flowers I want to use for it. I have an idea, but I have so many dried flowers, so we're gonna look into that. That one. It looks different though on Twitch from WhatsApp. Because that's a thinking emoji, right? The one? I can't really see. I think it is. It's so small! Yes, okay. Then I was correct. Yeah. Also, I know my birthday is more than a month away. Because it's May 30th. But I'm trying to decide what I want to do for like a stream celebration. Definitely want to do some fun giveaways on the day itself. Maybe we can do like a game together or something. I know Mike has his birthday stream upcoming Friday. So I'm definitely gonna shower him with love on Friday. He does some giveaways and such, but I might get some ideas from his birthday stream. I probably won't be able to stream on my actual birthday. But maybe like before or after. I don't know what like the rehabilitation is gonna look like. I don't know what my days are gonna look like, if I'm free or not, etc. But I definitely want to do a birthday stream. I want to do something fun. So it's either gonna be a little bit before or a little bit after my birthday. Because my birthday is on Tuesday, and I think Monday is a holiday here in the Netherlands. So if you don't have anything planned, I might just do the birthday stream on the 29th of May. Also, I was super late with sending the person who won the mini set a message. I just sent them a message today. So I will keep an eye on that, and if they don't reply within like 24 or 48 hours, I will pick a new winner. So just to give you all an update on that, I am doing that. So use a browser extension that makes them look like the Twitter Discord version of the emoji. That's so much better. I need to look into that. That would be so much better. Okay, so you can still see that I did a bubble patch on this one, because the point isn't completely there. It's not really that pointy. But this is gonna be the extra D20 for this set, so it's gonna be like a single, or it is gonna be turned into jewelry. There's a person who wanted to find Scary Side come to the con in the end. I think they came to the con because they told me that it was nice meeting me. It's gonna sound really bad, but I honestly do not know who they were because I met like 4 or 5 people from stream on the con, and then some people I spoke to through Discord. So I don't remember if they got anything from me, honestly, Ash, which is really bad, I know. And that's the thing, you'll know what I look like, so when you watch my stream and see me on a convention, you're like, hey, and you know me, and I know you, but I don't know that it is you 9 out of 10 times. So that's kind of hard. It's confusing. But, like, Gothic just said, like, hey, I've got the quest, and I was like, oh, yes, and it was very nice. So that was very fun. Oh, is there still a bubble? I don't know, we're gonna see. I might need to do some more bubble patching on this. I don't know if I completely filled the bubble. But it's a bit confusing. But they didn't, like, come asking for the set or anything, Ash. So we'll see. But yeah, I had a very fun time at RinCon. I sold 4 full-size sets. I didn't sell any of the mini sets. But I also sold a liquid core 30mm D20, some normal liquid core D20s, and then singles, earrings. I sold quite a few earrings, and gachapon, 4 spins, some stickers, some buttons. So it was like a lot of different things, which I really liked. Normally the sets, since they're one of the more expensive things, I sell more like singles and such than sets. So But yeah, I'm very happy with how Wrinkle went. And it was just so much fun. I got to meet so many nice people and hang out with everybody, and it was a very nice atmosphere and everything. Okay, we're gonna fully. There is no bubble anymore, so that's good. But we are gonna fully send and polish this D6. For everybody looking at her. I don't know what the original text is, but that's the only thing that comes to mind when I hear this. The boots with the fur. Something like that, I think. You met a few other streamers you follow in here at Wrinkle, and you told them, like, by the way, I'm the contact class person from Twitch. Yeah, that's so nice. I feel so bad when someone recognizes me and I don't recognize them. And I'm just like, fuck, where do I know this person from? It's so bad. In the beginning, I had it with artists as well, when I just started doing conventions. I have seen, like, some of the artists at conventions and such, but I started talking to a lot of them through Discord. With a lot of them through Discord. I haven't really seen them, so it was, like, the first convention, we were like, hi, and they were, like, very excited, and I was like, hello! And I was like, I have no clue who you are, but I'm not gonna tell you, and then later I figured out what artist it was. And some of them introduced themselves, I was like, oh, such a blessing. Okay, so the D4 needs some more love, it has a shiny corner right there. So we're gonna send that a little bit more. That's a mood, yeah. I'm so bad with names and faces. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I know faces, but then I don't know names. And it's so bad. I also struggle with pronouncing some names, which is why streaming on Twitch sometimes is making me anxious. Some people have very confusing usernames, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't want to butcher their name. Because I feel so bad. But most people here are super nice, so they help me, like, okay, that's how you pronounce it or something. So there we go. I love these. I think I'm just inking these in gold as well. I know we also looked at the white last time, which looked very classy. I just prefer the gold. I don't know, I prefer the gold. Does anybody know what time we cast it? Like how long ago? Because I completely forgot to look at the time. I think it's been like 15-20 minutes. Yup, exactly. I think I can look it back because I changed the name of the stream, like the description, but I have to see how I can look it up. I can see if I can check in a second. If you feel like you were like 30-40 minutes ago, might be wrong. Yeah, I don't know, I'm so bad with time. I really have a problem with time lightness. It's always longer or shorter than I think it is. I have the same problem with doing like household things or stuff, or planning in tasks. It's really bad. You also feel like it's longer than 15-20 minutes, okay. Let's say like 30 minutes now, let's put it at half an hour. I was mixing around 2. Oh, that can be correct, yeah. The thing is, normally I look at the time to see how long I've been mixing, but this time I looked at how long I have been streaming on Twitch, because Luffy has a second counter there. And it was just 1 hour 80 minutes, and that's what I remember. But that's not the time. So I forgot to check the time, but let's say it was like half an hour ago. Then we're good if it's a little bit longer, because it needs to be in there a little bit longer than an hour. So I'm gonna check on the resin, since there's like some leftover resin on the table in like half an hour, so around, for my time, it's 3:50 p.m. then. And if that's hard enough, we can demold. So. And I think we have some time to cast another set then as well. I won't be able to demold those in stream. I don't think so. No, I won't be able to demold those on stream. But we can cast them on stream. I think we're gonna make some flowers dice. I am also gonna be, I need to make a commission set this week, and I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that on stream or off of stream, probably off of stream. But if I do that and I do it somewhere in the evening, we can maybe do a demold on stream of that set to see how it turned out. But that set needs like different colors, some different techniques, flowers, so I'm really gonna have to focus on making that commission set. And I think I will be too distracted trying to explain to y'all what I'm doing when I'm streaming it on Twitch. So I think I'm gonna do that off stream. We'll see. At a certain point, I'll also be making molds on stream. I'm trying to let these molds go as long as possible though, since mixing the silicone isn't really doable yet with my wrist right now. So I'm trying to let my molds live out their life as long as possible. And they're doing pretty good, but I'm starting to notice they're starting to get a little bit old. So that just means that my dies need some extra love for sanding and polishing. We need to sand and polish some more faces than just the cat face. But that is okay. I am definitely the person that uses their molds until I'm like ripping out the numbers. I try to use them as long as possible. And then I'm just on a mold making spree and I make like 5 molds or something in a short amount of time. So yeah. But I'm hoping that I'll make these last at least until Comic-Con Holland, so for next week. And then I'm gonna do some casts with the 24-hour resin in them. Because I want to do some P3 dyes, but I want to do some purple, one pink as well. And those colors very much stain your molds. And once the molds are stained, most of the time, any cast you do in that afterwards will get that color. So I try to do that, like a specific mold for P3 dyes with like pinks and purples that stain, or I try to do it more at the end of the dyes, the end of the mold life. So yeah, commission dye is so exciting. Yeah, very much. It's a set for a friend of them. I am a bit late with it, but this is because I have surgery. They commissioned the set. Oh, it was in the resin. Do you see that? God damn it. They commissioned the set 2 weeks before I had my surgery, when I had my commissions opened. But then I got sick. I had the flu for 2 weeks, and a week before that I had a migraine, so I wasn't able to cast. So I sent them a message explaining the situation. And I was like, well, I should be able to cast around this at this time, but if you want a refund, I completely understand as well. But she was super understanding, and they were like, no, it's okay to wait. Just keep us up to date. And like, if it's taking too long after all, we'll just let you know. And I was like, yes, completely okay. Just let me know if it's taking too long at any point, and I will give you a refund. But I let them know that I'm going to be casting the dice this week, and we're very excited for that. And it is like a cast with, it's for, I think their party member is a druid. If I remember correctly, they sent me a very pretty mood board with like from Pinterest with pins and such, and they sent me the ID of like the colors, what that you wanted, and the glitters and stuff, and what color flower. And it's really fun, so I'm very excited to do some tests for that set. I have an idea of how I want to do it. So we're just gonna see how that is gonna work out. And I'm very excited to get to that. I'm just checking, by the way. I'm doing this off camera because it needs to be close to my face for me to see it, but I'm just checking if the 4 and the 7 need some sanding and polishing as well, and it does, because it has like this edge right here that I'm not very happy with. So we're just gonna sand and polish that as well. It's okay, Gothic Cloud. I cleaned it. It was mostly cured. I was mostly on like 2 or 3 papers. So I was able to clean it, try those out, and just still able to use the rest. Oh Jesus. Why did that? Oh god, it copied the message. I'm sorry, let me... That timer is not correct. I am sorry for flooding the chat with that. There you go. Sorry for that, I apologize. Command, there we go. But yeah. You forgot that you commissioned Fox Dice as well soon after the set on Liquid Core D20 you commissioned for me. Maybe you should reach out and see how that's going since it's been over a month. Oh, maybe you should. Oopsies. It happens, Ash. But that's cool, you got a commission set. Go ask. It's time for me to run away. Have a great day, folks. Thank you for being in here today, Camel. Sleep tight. Lots of love from me. Thank you for being in here for a little bit. I hope you enjoy your rest and I hope to see you next time. I'm gonna try to do some streams a little bit earlier as well, so maybe like Camel and others can join a little bit earlier. But I also want to try to do some streams like for me evenings, so people from America can join. It's a struggle, all those different time zones. Look at how pretty this looks. It doesn't really show that well on camera, but this has so much depth to it. There is so much depth to this. The white is so much deeper than the rest. The colors. I love it. Oh, shiny. Yup, it's gonna get less shiny now though. Since we are polishing it, so it's gonna get very not shiny.